Hello, everyone. We're doing a series on your consultation, virtual consultation, in the office consultation, but let's say virtual since we're on the internet. And so we're going to talk today on this particular session about pigmentation, brown spots, melasma. Why do I have them? And what do I do about them? And if you were coming in or having a virtual consultation, what would your consultation consist of? Well, first of all, when you come in, we go through every part of your body as far as symptoms. We talk about, do you exercise? We talk about, do you sweat when you exercise? Because that tells me that often your thyroid's low. We talk about, when you eat your food, does it sit in your stomach where you feel like it doesn't digest, which tells me that your hydrochloric acid may be low, and what we give you is optimized HCl to get rid of that. In particular, in certain blood types, A in particular, genetically, historically, A is a low thyroid, low hydrochloric acid in their stomach. What else goes along with that? But also, we look at your age, because as you go down the path of life, as I say, as we get older, the hydrochloric acid in our stomach goes down. Our stomach's meant to be a vat of hydrochloric acid. And so if you don't have enough hydrochloric acid in your stomach, you're more likely to get H. pylori. People will get nausea with that. You get gas and bloating after you eat, in particular bloating. You may get constipation. And if you're not having a bowel movement at least once a day without thinking about it, then you're inflaming your body. You're more likely, that inflammation increases brown spots, whether it be melasma, whether it be brown spots that when you combine it with sun, etc. So I'm looking at what are all the potential causes that you're contributing to where your body is not functioning optimally, okay? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping 3 hours a night? Are you waking up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom a bunch of times when you're young? Because that means you're all inflamed. And then your kidneys, your blood, your tissues are inflamed. And that inflames your melanocytes, more likely to make you make brown spots. The other thing is, if you don't sleep well, you're more inflamed. If you wake up in the morning, you're exhausted and you can't get out of bed, or you wake up and it takes, 3 cups of coffee for you to even get going, then your adrenals are low. If your adrenals are low, then that inflames you more. That inflames your melanocytes, contributes to making brown spots. The other thing is, if your adrenals are low, your thyroid's low. That inflames you more, contributes to making brown spots. Young women who come in, maybe they've been pregnant, they developed melasma when they were pregnant. It's not from their hormones being askew primarily. It's because internally they're not right. And so they're not optimized. They've got gut issues, or they need more antioxidants. And what are those antioxidants? Glutathione, camu, a high dose of vitamin C. I'm looking at all the pieces of the puzzle, all the symptoms, and from there, and I'm looking at you, whether it be online or in the office. I'm looking to see, where are your brown spots? Because if you just have little brown spots, look, genetically, people in your family may have brown spots in particular places. Those are genes. And so the other thing is, how much sun have you had? Did you burn yourself a lot when you were growing up? Did your parents not pay attention and let you get burned? And then I talked to you about your risk of getting melanoma. And what do I do to help reduce the risk of you getting that, which is glutathione, vitamin C, also the skin products that help exfoliate your skin to get the old damage off. if your gut's inflamed, gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea. Diarrhea can be irritable bowel. It can be your adrenals are low. And so I've got to get your gut healthy. And then on the surface of your skin, okay, I've got to get you, if you're craving sweets, I have you on trichromium. If your thyroid's low, there's certain things like iodozyme, which I'll start you on that makes your thyroid work better. A lot of times, I'll start out by treating the symptoms. You get better, and then we'll do blood work subsequently, because blood work is imperative for people to have intermittently. I try not to do too much blood work on people because at the end of the day, blood work's a snapshot. And so, but blood work is often an essential piece of that puzzle. Your insurance will often pay for that. If not, we have ways to make it where it's less expensive. But number one is what you put in your mouth, what you eat. Do you exercise? Exercise is one of the most essential things for longevity, for keeping your joints healthy. But for your brown spots, okay, how inflamed are you internally? And putting out that inflammation with things that I give you internally are essential. And so then on the surface of your skin, particularly for brown spots, what I'm trying to do, look, that pigment is generally from inflammation that goes from the surface of your skin all the way down to the muscle, basically, all the way through the skin. So, because you're inflamed throughout. So I have to push it up to the surface with skin products that exfoliate, total body, whole body renew, peel, vitamin A plus, vitamin C plus. I put serum on the surface of your skin because it's anti-inflammatory. I'm protecting you from sun because sun is like x-rays. It inflames you. But I have to exfoliate off. I have to stop the production of that pigment. I have to find why you have that pigment, number one. Number two is it genetics? Is it a combination of those things, which is why everything's unique for you. And then I try to stop the further production of it. And then I try to exfoliate it off and rid it, because nobody likes to look at that. Sometimes I have to bring in technology, but I never bring in technology until I've tried to stop the production, identified where it comes from, tried to stop the production, and exfoliated it off, brought it up to the surface, because technology is only going to work when things are up at the surface. So skin products, essential for this, and skin products that work. The vast majority of skin products on the market are just moisturizing dead skin. And if they have inflammatory ingredients in there, they're contributing to making new brown spots. So completely thwarting your purpose. And so you've got to use therapeutic skin products, and you've got to use things on the inside that stop whatever's causing it as much as possible. And if you have genetic issues, I'm mitigating those genetic issues as much as humanly, scientifically, I can do. So all those things should be an essential part of your consultation. And it's not just about technology, because look, a lot of technology, if you're pigmented, will make your pigmentation worse. So very important to deal with all of that. Hope that helps. Thank you very much.